Okay, YouTube world. What I want to do today is just a quick video on how to resize a box to save money on shipping. Of course, the smaller the box, the less money you're going to have to spend on shipping. And a lot of times the only boxes you have available are, way too big. You're going to use way too many peanuts, and it's just going to cost you more money. So it's super easy. Cut them down. I have certain ways that I like to do it, and I'll explain why as I'm doing it. But I'll show you what I do. I've got a 40 by 12 by 12 box that I want to turn into a 40 by 12 by 7. And the height obviously is crucial on shipping costs. So what I usually do, instead of taking the whole box apart and starting from scratch and trying to make bends and all that, what I usually do is I usually lay it flat. You know that this is 12 inches long, and I want this to be 7 inches. So what I do is I would obviously minus 5 inches off this top, so I bend the crease so I can see the line for the top fold, and this is the bottom fold right there. You don't even have to mess with the bottom. All you got to do is take 5 inches off the top, and we'll scribe a line and we'll cut it down. So what you do, measure 5 inches down there from the top line, 5 inches there. Take your line. The longer you have of a ruler, obviously the better, because the less marks you have to make. Follow it down. Okay, so I got my 5-inch line marked. Take your razor blade. Most of the time you have to cut it twice. Especially if you have double wall. This is just a single wall. Okay. Some people will put the box together, then scribe the lines. I feel like that's just way more work than needs to be. Okay, so then I take the top. This is going to be the top section, the 5-inch section. Take the top, fold it up. Tape the edge on one side just to hold it. Tape the other edge. I like to do it this way because then I have the edges taped on both sides, and when I run a line across the top, it's actually double on the sides, so it gives it more strength. Do it nice and neat because the customers like nice, neat packaging. Alright, and you get a nice little bit of a wrinkle, not bad. Nice line across the top. Okay. Now you do the same thing on the bottom. Since you took 5 inches off the top, this will actually be 7 inches. Alright. Take the edge, spin it, the other edge, nice clean line. Alright. Another thing I do on these longer boxes, when the packaging is going to be a little bit tight, I tape the flaps down. These flaps, I put a piece of tape right here, just so it holds it down and sturdies the box up a little bit better. Every little bit of extra stuff you do will always help, because you don't want to waste your time and sell an item just to have it damaged in shipping. Alright, so now that that's done, That's the bottom. Then what I do, I'm actually shipping a dash bezel for an Astro van, so it's a long, skinny part. So I put a little bit of packing peanuts on the bottom. Alright. These things are great. Biodegradable packing peanuts. Customers love them, because nobody ever wants to get rid of the styrofoam ones. They're kind of a pain in the butt. Okay, here's my part that I already wrapped in bubble wrap. Put it in, make sure that it's not sticking up over the top. Plenty of room all around the edge. More packing peanuts. Never try to cut cost on packing peanuts. They do a great job and just stuff this thing full. I even kind of like roll them to the edge, stick them down in so it's nice and tight. Take the box a little bit so they move around. Need a little bit more. Alright. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, now, the reason I like doing it this way, like I said I would explain, instead of cutting the box, making all kinds of measurements, redoing the whole thing, I like to take and slide that 5-inch piece over the 7-inch piece, because what it will do is it will double up the strength on the side and make it like a double wall box on the side. And I ship hundreds of these type bezels, and I've never had one break. All over the country. Just packing them just like this. Alright, so now you take your top, put it right over the edge. It gets a little bit tight. Get that edge. Alright, let's spin this so you see what I'm doing. Fold that edge in a little bit so you can get that slide over. Push it right down. Alright, make sure it's down nice and tight. Then what I do, I like this tape for bonding. It's reinforcement tape, fiberglass reinforcement tape. I put a little bit right here just to hold it tight. Alright, flip it. Make sure this is nice and tight. Alright. And then what I do, tape the line. All you need is one line. If you're using this tape, all you need is one line because it's super sticky. Make sure that's nice and neat and straight. Do the same on the other side. I hope you can see this video well. The lighting is kind of messed up on the camera because of my window in the sun. So it makes it look a little bit dark. Okay. That looks like a nice straight line. And what I do is the same thing on this side. I let it overlap. Matching it up to that line so it looks nice and neat. Okay. And spin around. Do the other side. Right like that. Alright. That's that. It's always good to have packing list envelopes. Send your business card. If you use biodegradable peanuts, let them know so they can dispose of them properly. And that's that. And then you just weigh it, put your measurements in. You do this if you ship a lot of parts and you do this, you're going to save a lot of money. And on on packing peanuts, on shipping. It takes a little bit extra labor, but packaged well. And I figured it would help somebody doing this video, help somebody save some money and Even if you just ship one package, sometimes you can still save $5 or $6 on one package. But okay, this is Darren, Bentley's Auto Parts, bentley'sautoparts.com. We specialize in interior auto parts. So hopefully this video helped out. And if you have any questions, shoot me an email. Thank you.